Hi guys, it's Eero here, and today I will talk about myself. I want to kind of give you a bit better idea of who I am, about my life, my childhood, teenage years, high school, and so on. Kind of give you an idea of where I come from and what I did before the VAHVA Fitness. So I'm gonna give you 12 facts about me, and here we go. Fact number 1, I was born in Finland and I'm 26 years old right now. Like recently I've been traveling a lot, as you may have noticed. First I was in Croatia, then I spent a little while in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and now I've kind of settled down in Melbourne, Australia. Fact number 2, I really loved drawing when I was a kid, and I was pretty good at it too because I was doing it all the time. And there's even like on my parents' house on the walls there's paintings that are made by me. Fact number 3, I once got lost in a forest while I was playing Rambo. So this is pretty funny because this is a really small forest that is like on our backyard, and somehow I managed to get lost in there. Like I had this plastic rifle, I had a sleeveless shirt on, and I just went over the forest, and suddenly I noticed like I don't know where I am. But you know, it all ended up well. I found myself back to our house, and I had this scratch in my palm, and I was so proud of it. It was like, yeah, I was showing my dad like I'm a really tough Rambo. Fact number 4, one of my favorite music, like I was probably around 12 years old, was actually Mozart and classical music. Like I found an album from my grandparents' house, and it kind of started from there. I started to listen more and more different sort of classical music, but Mozart was really like one of the first and my favorites. And during this time, I was also a huge fan of AC/DC and Elvis as well. Fact number 5, I did like 4 years of Taekwondo in my teenage years. Like I had a blue belt in there. This was kind of my introduction to the martial arts. I mean, later on I went to practice a little bit of boxing. I also did Thai boxing, capoeira, nowadays like MMA. So martial arts have really kind of stick with me during all these years. And number 6, I really didn't like high school too much. It was kind of not what I wanted to do. I didn't even know what I wanted to do, but I was still stressing out about the exams and all that, and just really didn't enjoy my time on the school. And number 7, so my favorite pastimes during these high school years was basically doing a lot of calisthenics with my friend. Like I was kind of just practicing, you know, pull-ups, push-ups, trying to do muscle-ups, stuff like human flags, handstand push-ups, all of this type of stuff. Was practicing during those years, and I enjoyed it a lot. Like that was one of my favorite things to do. Another things that I enjoyed doing back then was playing video games like Max Payne, which is a Finnish game, and also watching series like Star Trek original series. Fact number 8, I was seriously thinking about living in a rainforest for a period of time. I was like reading these books about people who had lived there for like a period of a year, perhaps with the Indians, and I was just kind of planning to do it. I never really had the guts, but I mean, if you think about what I'm doing now, which is like jumping and running around like a monkey, I mean, I think I would have made like a really good Tarzan if I had left there. Fact number 9, I spent 1 year in the Finnish military service. I was an under sergeant in the mortar company, and I was kind of taking care of the logistics so that our group had the grenades and the ammunition when they needed it. Fact number 10, I studied 4 years of geography in university. So over the years, kind of it became more and more clear that geography is really not my thing. You know, instead what I was doing basically my whole time, spontaneously spent my like free time on, was really the fitness, was like training. I was studying all the time like articles about nutrition, about training and health and fitness, and this is kind of something that obviously led me to kind of thinking, you know, maybe this geography is not my thing. And then I decided on this moment that later in the future, after I've studied a bit more and learned a bit more, I really want to be like a personal trainer or a coach. Fact number 11, I used to play guitar. I had an acoustic guitar, and it was a hobby of mine, just playing around. I made my own songs, I recorded them, I was even singing in them. I never played them to really anybody. I actually played them to my closest friend, and that's it. but it was quite fun. I enjoyed it truly. Fact number 12. I worked in a lock factory before starting this channel. So I left the university and I went to work to gather a bit of money, and then when I kind of had enough savings, I just took off, and the rest is history. This is where I ended up. That's it, guys. This was the video. I really want to thank you if you watched the whole video and got here, and I also want to kind of use this to thank everybody for supporting this channel, because the channel has been growing a lot lately. We have like 130,000 subscribers at the moment, which I think is a huge amount, and I really want to thank everybody for that support, just like commenting and liking and all that stuff. And that's it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.